All right. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. All right guys, I was sharing with you all on my 10 crochet hooks. I believe it was a 10 crochet hook tag. I believe that's what it was. But in any case, I wanted just to stop in today to share with you guys. Some of you all asked for me to share my scrap projects. Now, I don't have all of the projects that I have made using scrap yarns, but I'm just going to share with you guys today some of the projects I have made using just, I hate to call it scrap. I prefer it to be called loose yarn or something like that, but for the sake of the video, we're going to call it scrap yarn, okay? So here are some projects that I have made using scrap yarn. The first one I did a couple of years ago. A number of us was making scrap blankets, and we just thought it was a great idea for us to use up yarn that was just hanging around and collecting dust. So we decided to all get together. For those of you who partake in the scrap project, we was making blankets. So here's my blanket. This is the first item that I ever made using up my scrap yarn. And this blanket kept going and going and going. And this blanket is done just using the granny square stitch. I thought that would be the most easiest way to work up the blanket and also use up all the scrap yarn. So let me just stand up and show that to you guys. So it starts up here. It's long, 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 and it just goes, it just goes on and on. All right, I have not, okay, it's really too big for me to actually show all in the camera. I have not put this on. It doesn't fit a queen, but it possibly is a twin size granny square scrap blanket. But it's a really nice huge blanket. And what I do with it now, guys, is I actually put this in my car. Here in Chicago where I reside, we get really, really bad winters. And even though my heater and everything works in my car, I don't know, I just put it in my car just for emergency purposes. So yeah, so here's the blanket. Like I said, it's huge, it's colorful, but I absolutely love it. And I really enjoy working on this blanket right here. I got a lot of ends that I didn't even bother. It's for me. I didn't even bother like sewing in all the ends and making sure it was all so pretty. But it was just a blanket that I made, and I absolutely love it. The next thing that I made using scrap yarn was this large slouchy hat. And although this is a scrap hat, colors, no rhyme, no reason, when I'm scrapping it up, I don't color control. I let the yarn go wherever it goes. If I just got a little bit more of that, I'll use that, or so forth and so on. This hat, anytime I wear this hat, and this is like a really slouchy Rasta type of hat. Oh, I got a string just sticking out right there. But again, it's for me. Anytime that I wear this hat, I get so many compliments on YouTube and off YouTube. I get so many compliments on this hat because although this is a scrap up hat, it's one of those fun, it kind of reminds me of more like a hippie or in the boho family, but more hippie type of hats where you just throw on your hats, you throw on your blue jean jacket or a t-shirt, and you're good to go. Anytime, I must admit though, anytime I wear this hat, I always have on a solid print shirt or t-shirt. I don't like it to be so busy, and I think that's what helped this hat looks even more nicer. But here's another hat or another project, and like I said, when it's mine, I don't care about making sure I tie up all the loose strings, but it's not like I have the strings hanging when I wear it. But this is another project I made using scrap hats. And you guys who've been with me for a while, you guys have seen me wear this hat on numerous occasions on here. And you guys always compliment me when I wear this scrappy hat. So that's another project that I really love that I made. Another item, I was messing around, being inspired by so many of you guys who make amigurumis. And I was watching Randy Rumble, something in that category. And she was making some of these little amigurumis right here. And I didn't follow any patterns. It's just that when she showed hers, I was like, I have some safety eyes. I got some blue. And I just had some of this particular yarn that was hanging around. And I made my own little octopus using just my scrap yarn. I didn't, it's just for me to have like a decor in my craft room. And I just, I didn't put a nose or a smile or anything like that. I just was using up my scrap blankets. And this little octo was something that I made using scrap yarn. And I love it as well. Another thing, guys, that I made using scrap yarn is I made a scrap pillow. Now, this pillow right here that I use, here it is. Inside here are polyfill. And I was really liking to make this hat. Anytime that my grandchildren and my son, we all go downstairs and we watch a movie together, and they just want to, lay back, they can like put this scrap blanket down on the floor and have this pillow right here. I have a pillow, not using scrap yarn, but I have a pillow for my granddaughter. I made her a big, round, fluffy pillow with an S on there for her initials. And then I was like, you know what? I need to make one for whoever else. If my grandson or my son want to use it, whomever want to use it. This is a scrap pillow that I made. Now, the other pillow I made for my granddaughter, like I said, it's a round one. But we talking about scrap right now. Yeah. And I really enjoyed making this because I knew what the purpose of this pillow was going to be for. And when my grandson lays on it, or my granddaughter, or whoever get it, it's nice, it's squishy, and they really enjoy, relaxing on this pillow. And I thought it was a great idea. I'm going to make my son one. It won't be in scrap. I probably just give his favorite colors like blue, red, and black, or probably all three of those colors together. But they will always have this pillow, that blanket, just to spread out on the floor. I'll wash it, spread it out on the floor, and and just have those things to relax in. And I don't have to worry about them grabbing the pillows on the bed nor the pillows on my couch and mess those things up. We can make those scrap pillows, scrap blankets, and have them to lay down on there and stretch out, and no worries about that. So guys, those are the only 4 items that I have in my possession right now, I believe. Yeah, those are the ones that I have right now to share with you guys. Again, I said I wanted to come back and just hope it inspires you to create and make some scrap things with your scrap yarn, especially if you haven't visited in a minute and you just want to whip up something. I hope those were some great ideas for you guys to make a project. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you give the video a thumbs up. If you have not already subscribed, please go ahead and click on the subscribe button and hit your bell settings to all. Drop me a comment what scrap items you make with your scrap yarn. I would love to get some more ideas and things to make. All right, guys, until next video, I'm trying to make sure I didn't forget anything. Nope, I didn't. All right, guys, until next video, take care, and I'll talk to you guys later. Deuces.